Well, as I mentioned, football star Travis Kelce of the Kansas City Chiefs in the NFL might have found an unlikely doppelganger. His twin is here in Winnipeg. Have a listen to this.
We also got this from the New Heights page of Reddit. This church mural in my neighborhood looks oddly familiar. Why? I've never seen Jesus look like this.
What? Like you?
I've never seen
How did they do this? Somebody painted this in your image. Looks like Travis Kelce.
No, it is not.
If you had long, wavy hair, this would be exactly what this picture would look like. So you're Jesus Christ? Travis, would you ever do your hair like this? This is a good look. This is like an 80s Travis Kelce right here.
So that's a clip from the Kansas City Chiefs tight end speaking with his brother, Jason Kelce, on the latest episode of the Kelce podcast. It's called New Heights. Now, the mural they're talking about is of Jesus on the Tabour Baptist Church out in Transcona here in Winnipeg. But fans can't help but see the uncanny resemblance between Travis Kelce and the mural. Now, if you're on Facebook this morning, Brad's going to roll some photos for us on YouTube, rather. Brad's going to be rolling some photos in our stream kind of side by side so you can really lean in and have a look. But Rod Giesbrecht's up early and on the line. He's the church's pastor. And good morning to you.
Good morning, Marcy.
So what was your reaction when you first heard the Kelce brothers were talking about your church and this piece of art on the side of the church?
Well, I've known the mural's been there for a number of years, so it actually caught me totally off guard that someone down in Kansas City knew about a mural in Transcona.
And what do you think of them talking about the resemblance here?
Well, I can tell you for sure he was not an inspiration. Our artist is a Winnipeg fellow named Charlie Johnson, and he's painted a number of images of Jesus, and this was another example of his work. We didn't tell him to make it look like anyone. This was his mental concept of what Jesus may have looked like in his time. So I give the credit to Charlie for what it looks like. And I guess God gets the credit for what Travis looks like.
Well put. Do you see the resemblance? I mean, it's pretty hard to miss.
Well, there's certainly, yes. I don't think we were thinking NFL, but yeah, I guess Travis wanted to look like Tabour, so I guess he's going to grow his hair next.
How does it feel for the church to be getting this much attention, which I hope has mostly been positive?
Oh, it causes lots of humor. I've had family members call me. I'm traveling right now, and they're just saying, hey, how does this happen? And I said, I have no idea. But yes, it's brought many smiles onto our faces.
The mural is, you mentioned the artist, but why did you want to get it in the first place? And tell me a little bit about that, because it really is the full wall of one side of the church outside.
Yeah. Well, a number of years ago, we had another mural of Jesus using some different artistic effects, and that still exists in the back of the building. We have another mural there of a woman we call the worshiper, and those artistic qualities are found in her. But the front of the building got painted over during a time of transition, and when I returned, they did a new mural with a new theme, and so I came up with the idea of trying to answer questions that churches often try to express. Is there truths about God that appear to be incompatible? And how do you understand or how do you believe things that you seem to be incompatible? And so we looked at physics and we looked at light. And as we all know, light is both a wave and a particle, though it can't be, but it is. And so we use that idea of light to be communicated through the mural. So the mural has these waves on it, and the quality of the stucco is very commercial grade. So if you stand at a certain angle, the whole mural turns into particles. So the mural is saying there's truths we hold about God that appear to be incompatible, but they're true, just like we do that in physics. So that's the message of the mural.
And for people that haven't seen the images of this, I mean, the head of Jesus is sort of up in the peak of the building, and then as you're describing, it sort of floats away and it looks almost cloudy. The hands are outstretched, and then there's the face, which some say looks like Travis Kelce. Did you know who he was? Are you a football fan or Taylor Swift fan, or it's kind of hard to escape these folks?
Obviously, I like some of Taylor's songs, but I'm not really a pop culture genius. I like football, so I knew that, there's this guy catching footballs down in Kansas City. I'm not a Kansas City fan, so he's just one of many wonderful players that are gifted in the NFL to me.
People might know, of course, there's a Winnipeg connection because he was roommates with Zach Collaros of the Bombers back in the day in the States, because Zach's American, right? So, yeah, and I don't know whether or not that is why this mural came to the attention in the first place of the Kelce brothers or not. But as you said, you have no idea, right?
No, I have not met Zach even, so I don't know where he's been traveling in Transcona. Maybe he went to Dull down the street.
Have you had a service since this all came to light?
No, I'm traveling right now, and so it's funny. The first day I left on vacation, I get this phone call telling me what's all happening. Of course, I'm oblivious, and it was so funny to know. I think at that time it was something like 400,000 views. I have no idea how many people have looked at the podcast by now. Your churches, are you getting any calls? Are you getting any attention on your social media pages as you have them? No, we do have, some basic Facebook and things. And no, we haven't had anybody calling us, patting us on the back or anything else for that matter.
Yeah, wild. Well, I wonder what your first service will be back, what it'll be like, what it will be like for you. Thank you so much, Rod, for being a good sport, for being up early and for talking to us about this. We really appreciate it.
Great. Have a great day, Marcy.
Yeah, you as well. That's Rod Giesbrecht. Bye-bye. He's Tabour Baptist Church's pastor. And if you want to check out the images, you will find them online.